Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Gourock Primary's Christmas show. We're delighted to have you join us today, albeit virtually. We'd much rather have you here in person, but we all know the reasons why. Our boys and girls have been working so hard over the last few weeks to give you a performance that you're absolutely going to love. The teachers as well have been working so hard to get them ready. So I think it's time to just get started. But before we do, I just want to introduce you to our compares for the morning. We have Matthew here and Lily here from Primary 7 who are going to keep you right and keep everyone else right as well, I hope. So we're just going to start with our very first act, setting the tone for today's Christmas show. It's Primary 1. But over to our compares now. Thank you.
Hello? Hello?
Lily, don't forget, there's no one out there. We aren't allowed an audience, remember?
Hey, stay back. Social distance, Matthew. Okay, well, hello, and welcome to Gourock Primary's big Christmas show. We are so excited because we have 8 incredible acts to share with you this morning. But let's get started with a wee joke to warm us up. What do you get if you eat Christmas decorations?
I don't know. What do you get if you eat Christmas decorations?
Tonsillitis.
Talking of food, what hides in the bakery at Christmas?
I don't know. What hides in the bakery at Christmas?
A mince spy.
Oh, Matthew. Right, let's get this show started. Please welcome Ash to introduce the first act.
A long time ago, in a country far away, there lived a girl called Mary. She was to be married to a man called Joseph. One day, an angel visited Mary. You're gonna have a very special baby. He'll be called Jesus and will be the Son of God. Now, at this time, the ruler of the land ordered everyone to go to their hometown to be counted. This meant that Joseph and Mary had to travel to the town of Bethlehem. Also arrived in Bethlehem. It was very busy. Nearly every hotel and boarding house was full. Mary and Joseph knocked on every door, but there was no room for them. Night, baby Jesus was born in the stable. Mary laid the baby in the manger full of hay. The night was dark and still. Suddenly the night sky lit up with hundreds of angels singing and praising God. A new star had appeared in the sky. 3 wise men had seen the star. Although baby Jesus was born a long time ago, we still celebrate his birthday. We call it Christmas. It is a time of great joy, and it is a time of great joy, giving and sharing and love and kindness.
While they are getting organised, we are now going to draw the first 3 tickets from our hamper raffle. Alright? Now, my office is full of all the fabulous prizes. 3 of which I believe are the star prizes, so we draw those first. So the first 3 tickets will be for the large hampers full of lots of really delicious Christmas goodies. I'm just trying to shout this out with the microphone. Batteries have been changed, alright, so I hope you can hear me okay. Mrs. McClafferty has got the number generator ready there, and we've sold 278 tickets. So, Mrs. McClafferty, I think we're ready for you to hit the button. And the first one, can you clarify, Mrs. McClafferty? 75. Now let me just consult my trusty spreadsheet. 75 is Millie Harris in Primary 7. So Millie's family are going to win one of the fabulous hampers. Well done, Millie in Primary 7. She might actually be able to hear me because she's just coming on the stage now. So well done, Millie Harris. Okay, Mrs. McClafferty, the next one is number 188. And again, 188, would you believe I can see him out the corner of my eye? Lewis Forbes! Well done, Lewis. You have won one of the star prizes in the Christmas hamper raffle. Well done. And our final ticket before we move on with the show, Mrs. McClafferty, 92. Let me quickly check to see who is the lucky winner of 92. David Finney in Primary 3. So, Mrs. McClafferty is taking a wee note of the prize winners, and we'll send out a little confirmation email later on for you to collect your prize at some point later. Alright, so well done to those 3 prize winners. I'm going to pass back now to our trusty compares, Matthew and Lily. You might want to stand in the front. Thank you, it's okay. You might want to stand in the front because you'll not be seen behind it. Alright, and I'll sit back down. Thank you.
Wow, that was so good, P1. What do you think, Lily?
It reminded me of a joke I know. How did Mary and Joseph know Jesus' weight when he was born?
I don't know, Lily. How did they know Jesus' weight when he was born?
They had a way in a manger.
Oh, Lily, you're terrible. I think we should move along quickly to something completely different. We hope you're ready for this. Primary 7's Scottish version of the 12 Days of Christmas.
One, two. Brilliant. Okay, fantastic primary sevens, well done. What entertainment that was. Scottish themed. We're moving on while the primary 3-2s are coming on to get set up. We're going to do our next 3 raffle draws. Okay? Oh, and forgotten my wee list. Mrs. McKellar, you can maybe keep me right on that. Okay, let's see. So our number is 144. Thank you very much. And the winner for that one is Florence Shearer in Primary 2-1. Florence Shearer. Thank you, Mrs. McClafferty. Could we go on to the next one, please? Our next one is 259. And on our sheet, that is 259 is Abigail Woods in Primary 3-2. Well done, Abigail. Primary 3-2, you can get yourself set up here. Am I in your way? Right, okay, I'll move out your way. And the third, I'm so sorry, and the third and final one for just now is number 13. Number 13. Right. The winner for that one is Penny Fleming in Primary 1. Penny Fleming. Thank you. On you go.
Muesli, and you're stopping for a drink of iron brew.
Of course I am. It's iron brew. Right, I've got another joke for you. Matthew, what did the beaver say to the Christmas tree?
I don't know, Lily. What did the beaver say to the Christmas tree?
Nice knowing you. Okay. Time.
Lily and Matthew, could you go to the lectern and then we can see your faces, okay? Go girl. Nice knowing you.
Nice.
Okay, time for our next performance. Here is Ewan to introduce Primary 3-2.
Primary 3-2 presents Five Little Elves with Macathon.
Thank you, Primary 3-2. Now, we have 3 more tickets to draw for our hamper raffle. Good luck, everybody. Primary 3-2, pay attention. I think you're going off to the left there. Watch for Miss McCready. First number, is that the first number there, Mrs. McClafferty? No? Okay, I'm ready for you. It's number 19. Number 19. Mrs. Murray's going to give me a wee hand because we've got not enough hands. It is Daniel Jenkinson from Primary 1. So Daniel Jenkinson is our next lucky winner. The next one, Mrs. McClafferty, is number 158. Archie McDowell from Primary 7-6 is our next winner. And finally, Mrs. McClafferty, number 222, 3 little ducks. And that is Ewan Darragh in Primary 5. So we will let the children know when we get back to school that they have been the lucky winners. I'm going to pass over now to our compares to introduce the next act, who I think look ready to go.
Behind him. That was so good. However, Primary 3-2, I wonder, do you know what elves learn in elf school?
They're away, Matthew.
Oh well. Lily, do you know what elves learn in elf school?
How should I know?
The alphabet. Oh, come on, that's a cracker. Get it? Cracker? Oh, Lily.
Talking of crackers, Matthew, what do you get when you cross a duck with Santa? David, do you know?
No.
A Christmas quacker.
Right, on with the show. Here is Sophia to introduce Primary 4.
We hope you enjoyed P4's performance of Silence Night and Jingle Bells en français.
Well done, Primary 4s. That was fantastic. And on come our next lovely performers. While they're getting set up, we're going to do our next 3 raffle draws. And there we are. The first answer, the first number rather, is 104. And it's who? Harris Murray in Primary 3. Well done, Harris. That'll be a great gift to have for your family. Moving on, the next raffle prize is going to number 30, and it's Katie Moore in Primary 1. Katie Moore's family have won a lovely prize. We've got one more to go, and the number is 242. Rachel McDermott in Primary 4 is the lucky winner for that prize as well. Okay, thank you. I think we're ready for the next act. But first, we have our compares. Over you come.
Beautiful Primary 4. Well done. Now, talking of night time, how do you think Christmas Day ends? Mrs. Murray?
Oh, no idea. How does it end?
Christmas Day ends with the letter Y.
That was a trick question.
And now for Emma from Primary 7-6.
We're Primary 7-6, and we were singing and signing to It Was on a Starry Night.
I'll let Miss Todd read you off, and I'm going to do the next 3 lucky tickets, all right? So Mrs. McLafferty's going to get it organised for us. I wonder who it's going to be. The first ticket is number 57. Katie Dunnett in Primary 6-5. Katie, if you're watching, you've won a prize. Katie Dunnett, well done. The next one, Mrs. McLafferty. Number 70. That is Matthew Crawford. Does anybody know where Matthew Crawford is from primary 7? He happens to be seated right here. You have won a lucky prize. Well done, Matthew. And the next number is number 24. 24 is Lexi in primary 1. So Lexi's family, you have got a prize coming your way. Thank you. Over to Matthew and Lily to introduce our next act, who are on their way on now. Perfect. In you come. Perfect. Yeah, that's great.
That is a lovely song. Perhaps this is a good time to teach everyone some sign language. This is Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. David, can you do that? Merry and then Christmas. Mrs. Murray, Miss McKellar, Merry Christmas. There, every day's a school day. Now we have Gabby and David to introduce primary 3.
Well done, primary. Excuse me, well done, primary 3s. That was great. Fantastic. Love the artwork as well. So nice. Okay, moving on. Before our next act, we're going to do some more raffle prizes. We'll just get going. Is that the latest one? 154. Thank you, Mrs. McClafferty. And the lucky winner is excuse me. Mrs. McKellar's just checking her list. Lily in primary 7-6. Well done, Lily. Okay, moving on. Our next result is 55. 55? Abigail Woods in primary 3-2. Fantastic. Well done, Abigail. Okay, we've got one more, and the result is 74. Number 74. Who's the lucky winner? Chloe Finlay in primary 7, who's just sitting here in front of us. She's here for a special reason. You'll find out the reason in a minute. So well done. Congratulations. And just before we move on, we just want to say a huge thank you to all the parents for the amazing, overwhelming donations we had for this raffle, which has allowed us to, or allowed the parent partnership group to donate 46 prizes. We've got 46 prizes, so you can understand we won't get through them all today. When we get back to the school, we'll continue to draw them and we'll let the lucky winners know. We are going to have 2 parent and partnership ladies waiting just at the front door today at 2:45 till about 3:15, and they'll be giving out the prizes. So if you've won a prize and you know you've won a prize so far, Please come to the front door of the school, not the front office, please, the front door of the school to collect your prizes. We'll also have a slot at the end of Monday afternoon, to also give out all the prizes. It could take a little while. So thank you very much. Now, are we ready for our next one? No, Mrs. McKellar has got some special news for the boys and girls. Here we go.
Good morning again. So, yes, we're just waiting on the next act coming into the church. So I thought this would be a good time for the captains to come out and let you know the final house points of the term. And these will decide which house has their house treat on Monday morning. Now, unfortunately, the idea to have a nice cosy movie in the hall all together isn't going to work. We can't mix all the classes in the hall, so we're going to do something outside with some delicious hot chocolate, marshmallows and squishy creams. I think that'll be a nice treat for everybody on Monday morning, but we'll find out now from the girls and Ben who it's going to be. Okay, so I'll pass over to you.
Quarrier got 283.
Watt got 251.
Fleming got 269.
And McIntosh got 181.
So the winning house this week is Fleming.
The winning class was P4.
And the overall winning house is Fleming. Fleming.
Thank you, captains. You take that. Thank you so much. Have a seat, captains. So, Fleming, all the children who are in Fleming will be invited for their house treat on Monday morning once we've got our lunches and everything organised. I'll pass back to our compares to move on with our show. Section, but Lily, see, rather than say, please welcome Florence from P1, you're going to say, Matty's going to say, here's Holly and Annie. Got it? Wait till they're all ready. Wait till they're all still.
One, two.
Did you know that over 4 million children in UK are living in poverty? This got us thinking, and we felt we had to...
Sorry, stop there. You've not been introduced. I'm so sorry. There. Lily, on you go, Pip.
Thank you, house captains in primary 3. Now it's time for primary 6-5. In primary 5.
Please welcome Holly and Aaron to introduce them.
Did you know that over 4 million children in UK are living in poverty? This got us thinking, and we felt we had to raise awareness in order to make a difference, which is why we have chosen to sing Do They Know It's Christmas Time, as it has made a huge difference around the world.
There are people in Inverclyde who live in poverty. And last year, over 600 people relied on the Inverclyde Food Bank to eat at Christmas. Poverty was created by people, and it can be ended by people. So please, give generously to the Inverclyde Food Bank and feed the world.
Someone had switched it off. That's why. Sorry guys, no, it might have been me, doesn't matter. It's okay. Right, we have 3 more tickets to draw for the hamper raffle. Mrs. McLafferty, let's see who it's going to be. Drum roll, please. 213. 213. That is Ailey Campbell in primary 5. Okay, somebody can let Ailey know she's just gone off. Well done, Ailey. And the next ticket, sorry, I've been distracted slightly by these costumes. Wow. The next ticket is number 181. Erin Barrowman in primary 7. So well done, Erin. A prize coming your way. And the last ticket for this section is number 202. Zoe Murray, who has just gone off in primary 6-5. So well done. Thank you again for that. I'll pass over again to Matthew and Lily to introduce our final act. All right?
Right, thank you, primary 5 and 6-5. Right. Well, that was fun. Oh no. Star Wars, what are you talking
What's my page 2? I know we're all listened up because there's a wee bit of a change in plan. What's my page 2, guys?
about? Oh yeah. Right, she says thank you, primary 3. She says thank you, primary 5 and 6-5.
Thank you. Oh, you've already said that.
Thank you, 5 and 6-5.
Thank you, primary 5 and 6-5. Now, anyone like Star Wars? Well, I'm telling a joke anyway. How does Darth Vader like his Christmas turkey? Anyone?
Just tell us.
On the dark side. Okay. Next, please welcome Florence from Primary 2-1.
Good morning, we are the primary 2s from Primary 2-1. We are going to sing for Stevie Snowman. Frosty
Well done, Primary 2s from Primary 2-1 class. That was fantastic. Off you go, little snowmen. That was brilliant. Well done. Off you go. That's great. Okay, we are almost at the end of our show. We are going to do 3 more raffle prizes and then we'll hand you over to David. So the first result is 189. 189. Mrs. McKellar's just checking. Lewis Forbes in Primary 7. Well done, Lewis. Okay, our next one is 75. 75 is our next one. Millie Harris. I think that's the second one that Millie's... No, was that... Sorry? That's already been? Apologies. Right, so we'll do another one then. We've already done that one. That must have been the first one. Okay, next number, 261. Zachary McEwen in P21. Lovely. And one more to finish. 78 is our final one from the church. Sophie Keenan. Lovely, lovely news. Well done, Sophie. But remember, we'll draw some more later on, and hopefully we'll still have lots of lovely winners. Thank you.
Well, that was fun. Thank you, Primary 2-1. Time for another joke?
Why not? It's Christmas.
Okay, this one's for the audience at home. Are you listening? How will Christmas dinner be different after Brexit? Well, no more Brussels.
Or how about this? How do snowmen get around? They ride an icicle.
Finally, we have David to say a few words.
Good morning. Welcome to. Glad you've been joining us. Hope you've enjoyed your morning. It's a different time for us this time, with all that's going on and what we can and cannot do. Obviously, it would be far better if we had parents here sharing with you all this morning, but unfortunately that's not possible. But one thing that has come through is the reality of what Christmas is. If you notice in the communion table, we've had 3 words: hope, peace, and love. And these are relating to the 4 candles that are over here that we light Sunday by Sunday as we lead up to Advent and into Christmas Day. There's one more to be going, one more word to be added to the list, the last candle we light on Sunday, and that's joy. And that's the real thing of today, the joy that we've experienced from Frosty the Snowman through to French carols, and then also the just wonder of the nativity with the primary ones. And then, of course, the serious message that we got as well about poverty in our own area and poverty throughout the world. And yet, throughout it all, there's a real sense of joy. And that's what the children have brought to you today. Their joy. It's not been slick as we perhaps want it to be or anything like that, but you know what? It's been fun and it's been wonderful, and we hope you've enjoyed the opportunity of being able to see and share with the children this morning. Even having the opportunity of hearing who's won some of the 40 raffle prizes. And I never thought we'd be doing that live from the church, but there you go. Every new ground being broken every moment. But that's, at the end of the day, we come back to the reality of Christmas, the gift of the birth of Christ in Bethlehem, and we come back to the reality of what that means for us, that it means hope in a world of darkness. It means peace in a world that sometimes seems to lack it. Love, overcoming hate in all its forms, and joy to the world, real happiness that you see in the faces of the children in Gourock Primary. I think sometimes when they're at the front, they get a wee bit petrified, and getting them to smile is quite a job at times for the staff. But we really want to say a huge thank you to all the staff for all their hard work and endeavour, and for all the pupils of all the classes who've came here today with no audio, there's no feedback for them. They've had to do it just facing an empty church and the cameras, and they've done a wonderful job in bringing joy, real joy, into my heart today as I've watched it, and hopefully to all of you as well as you've watched it as well. Whatever you're doing over the Christmas period and whatever we face, may you have a Christmas full of hope, full of peace, full of love, and full of joy. May you have a Christmas lit by the light of the living Christ, and may you have a peaceful and restful time. And we look forward to seeing you in the new year, and hopefully in better times to come. But have a wonderful Christmas, and we thank God for the classes in the school today, for the joy that they have brought to us. And we give thanks for all their hard work and endeavour. Have a great Christmas to you all. Mrs. Murray, I'll give you the mic back.
Thank you, David. Just the last couple of minutes before we finish, we have got some thank yous, and I'm sure parents at home will want us to do this as well. As David mentioned, our teachers, our support staff, our pupils have been fantastic, so a huge thank you to all of them. We'd also like to thank the parents, you at home watching and listening and supporting your child. We couldn't do this obviously without your support, so a big thank you to you. Now we've got some special people, other people who are special as well, to give a wee special gift to. We would like to give Mrs. Hunter a special gift today for helping us with our musical accompaniments. We couldn't have done quite a few things there, quite a few acts, relied very much on your lovely musical expertise. So we're going to ask Lily and Matthew to take them over to Mrs. Hunter. Now Mrs. Hunter's not, she's being very bashful, but she has been a star for us. Thank you so much, Mrs. Hunter. Thank you. Round of applause. We have also had technical support up on the balcony there from John and Bill, and we will bring you up a little gift at the end, gents. Thank you so much for all your help and support. And we also have Mrs. McClafferty to thank up there too, one of our lovely new PSAs. Finally, David, we couldn't have done this today without your huge support and encouragement. You've given us, you've let us have the run of your church, which was very brave of you, and you are such a champion of our school. So we thank you for everything, not just for today, but everything that you do for us. And Maddie's got a lovely gift to give you as well. Okay? Thank you very much. That's great. Okay, that's it, everybody. All that's left is to say, have a very Merry Christmas when it comes along. Thank you. Oh, and of course, Matthew and Lily, how could I forget? Thank you to you two compares. Oh, and they're going to finish off for us. Thank you.
All that's left to say is...
Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.